Hi, come on in. It's a beautiful evening here in Arizona. You've just entered my little corner. My name is Connie, and I have got three big bags. Well, not big bags, but let me reach down here. Three bags nonetheless. We'll start with the smallest one. We'll go through this as quickly as possible. Today is Tuesday, and yes, it's a Temu haul. I really did want to do show you the clothing haul that just came in today, but I haven't had a chance to go through everything and check it or price it yet. So I want to make sure I do that. Yes, I'm wearing one of my Temu caps. I also haven't blinged it out yet. Not quite sure how I want to do it. So by all means, give me some suggestions. Down below in the description, you'll see my personal link and code for new users. If you want to go to Temu for the first time, click on my link. It'll take you there, download the app, and the code will get you 30% off your first order. Don't be shy. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. Temu is a great marketplace. It's a cross between Amazon and the dollar store. Um, Above the dollar store, you don't get overnight shipping like you do with Amazon, but then again, they don't waste money on big boxes. You don't have an annual membership fee. They have great return policies. They have a lowest price guarantee for 30 days. Temu is really rocking it. And excuse me, I started several months ago with Temu, and my orders were barely over $10 because I was very tentative. I didn't know what I was going to get, the quality of what I was going to get, how long it would take for it to come. Well, over the past few months, my orders are still very reasonable. I pay for everything out of my pocket because I am not sponsored by Temu. I don't get any freebies. I don't get mystery boxes. I pay for everything. Because of that, I've been working my way up to a little bit more pricey items. Still not that pricey. My orders are $25 and under in general right now. And I'm finding the best bargains or I'm waiting for the best bargains. So don't be in a rush. Take your time, explore. We'll talk more about that at another time. Let's get into these bags. We're going to start with this first one. This was originally $1.27, and then I was credited from one of the price reductions, so I ended up paying only $1.06. And I think everybody has seen her, the Angry Mama. I love this. I had one of these before I moved into the house that I'm in now, and I couldn't find it. When my unpacking, I probably left behind it where I was living before. But I absolutely love her. She's got a little mark on the back where it says vinegar. You fill up to this point with vinegar. You fill the rest of the way up with water. You put her in the microwave. Her head comes, her hair comes off. All right, so it's pretty easy to do. Snaps on very snugly. Gotta line it up with her mug. Right, stick her in the microwave for 7 minutes, and that's how long it'll take for this. And it'll steam and coat everything inside the microwave, so it just literally wipes that with a paper towel. Love this. I'm so glad she's back. She comes in a lot of different colors. Highly recommend her. Highly, highly, highly. All right, I couldn't resist. I don't usually do impulse buys, but I saw this and I went, oh my God. All right. I live in a tropical climate. I live in Arizona. So anything that looks kind of tropical is going to catch my eye. This was initially $1.61. I did get a price reduction credit, so I ended up paying only $1.35 for it. Is this not the most adorable little straining ladle, little straining spoon you've ever seen? It's called a jungle leaf. All right. It comes with this. It says, do not put this in microwave. All right. But it is resistant to boiling water. It is dishwasher safe, BPA free, 100% food safe. And it says, don't put it in flame. But of course, why would you put anything that's plastic in flame? But it meets all my requirements. No BPA, dishwasher safe. So I can't wait to try it. I don't know if I'm going to stick it upright in a pot so it can be seen or if I'm going to hang it from one of my hooks. Very solid. All right. Got a little bit of give to it, but not too much. So I can just imagine ladling some spinach or something out in this and just having it be part of the spoon. Definitely like that. Again, initial price was 161. I paid $1.35. If you're new to Temu, excuse me, I want you to know that the price that I pay or that somebody else pays that you see in their videos may not be the price that you find because the prices go up and down depending on obviously supply and demand. So when we pay for something, like with me, I love the lightning deals. I love to search for anything under $1. And if it's something I can use, then I'm going to get it. Okay, this next thing is a smaller version of a tens unit. I don't know if anybody is familiar with a tens unit. This was initially $5.47. I did get a discount, so I ended up paying $4.91. The discount again was a price reduction, right? So here's your little tens unit. I don't know if it comes charged or not. Oh, it did. All right. So it comes charged. That's your activation. All right. This is your level. All right. And this is whether you want to go higher or lower with what you're doing. So you go high, you can go stronger. See how it goes up to 6. So you can go stronger or you can go lower. And what it does is it has these little nodes on the back. It does come with a USB charger. All right. And it comes with, oh, did I forget my scissors? I'm going to use my teeth. People are going to yell at me. I don't know if I can use my teeth on this one. This is pretty tight. Oh, never mind. It's got a tear spot. Yes, it's late. It's late. It's in the evening. All right. So this is the piece that it goes with. It has these little hooks on the back. You basically push them together. Okay. They literally snap right into place. And then on the back, these white areas. All right. That's the sticky stuff. This will stick to your leg, your back, your shoulder, your neck, anywhere you want. You place this on your body. All right. Set what you want. And what it does through these little nodes here, it sends a pulse into that muscle. Right. This is my second one. I wanted to get it because there are times that I will use it on my neck, but I'll also need it on my lower back or on a hip muscle or an arm muscle. And you can use more than one at once, which is fine. Or you can use one on each calf if you've been out running and have a problem. These are great. The pulse they give is very gentle. It's not as strong as a TENS machine, but it does get the job done. And with all the construction I'm doing around my house right now, this is a blessing to have. Highly recommend this. If you try it, I mean, it's worth it. It's right around $5. I think it's a good investment. I also got an extra pad to go with it, just in case I did need that extra pad. All right. The next two items, as you can tell, I'm not a makeup wearer. However, I typically would wear foundation. And since I relocated, half of my stuff is missing. I don't know where it is. So this was initially $1.77. Got a price adjustment on it, went down to $1.51. So this is just concealer, and it's 3 different shades of concealer. Can you see those? Which I was happy with because depending on how much tan I have, depends on which concealer I would be using. So I like that. And that being said, for 47 cents, I had to get a replacement little brush for it because I'm not going to put my concealer on with my finger, that's for sure. So I just got this little mushroom brush, if I can get it out. There we go. It's just a little mushroom brush, just enough that I can pad the concealer where I want it. All right, just give it a light pop. All right, so that's all. These two things, $1.51 for the concealer itself and 47 cents for the little mushroom brush. And I got them both in white. I'm not picky about colors. Yes, I do love purple, but that's besides the point. Wow. We're almost done with this first bag already. There's not much in here. This was a little bag. Make sure you shake out your bags too, because I found stuff and I'm getting ready to throw in my bags that I didn't realize was in there. The inside of the bag is black. All right. I have very, very fine hair. So I got clips accordingly. And this is a 4-pack of clips for 89 cents. They come in 4 different colors. You got a light camel, almost a tan color. You've got a cream color. And you can see these are small. I have a small one in the back of my hair right now, holding my hair up. You've got a black. And then you've got this like mocha color. And what I like about it, these are really strong. Ow. Okay. If you look on the inside, I don't know if you can see, can you see that extra row of teeth right there on the inside? All right. It's got extra teeth. Those teeth grab your hair and then the outer teeth grab it. So that's why it's good for thin hair. So 4 of them for 89 cents. This is a repeat purchase for me, but these are a little smaller than the last ones I got. This one I'm not going to open all, well, I can open it up because actually I need it, so I might as well open it up. This was 98 cents, 98 cents. And this is just a giant roll of two-sided tape. This stuff is incredible. I have been using this throughout my house as I get new things to hang stuff up with, stick carpets down, stick things down outside on the cement to keep them from shifting, my patio rugs and whatnot. So for 98 cents to get all of this, I don't know if it tells me how big it is. So let's see. 20 feet. 20 feet. And this is the 1-inch size. 20 feet for less than $1. I'm a happy camper with that. This is, again, a repurchase for me. And I believe I probably even have more coming. All right. A couple more things in this bag, and then we'll move on to the next one. I want to try to keep the video down. This was 69 cents. And this is going to come in really handy because I'm kind of tired of stepping on my sunglasses when they fall. I've got them balanced around my rear view mirror. So this very simply is a clip for your sunglasses. You put this part, okay, over your visor. Your visor goes in here, all right? So it will be going this way on your visor. And then you open this up, you fold your glasses down, you open this up, and you set this in here. And there's a little rubber pad on both sides that keeps it from slipping, and it squeezes down hard enough to hold them, but not enough to break them. So being my vehicle is red and black, obviously I got the red and black, but for 69 cents, no complaints. Perfect little gadget for the car. All right, 87 cents. All the jewelry that I get from Temu mostly is rings or it's earring templates for my business. These are a pair that I made for my business, but I didn't get the templates from Temu. I got them from one of my distributors. But the rings and things that I get from Temu, I make it a habit of just coating the inside of the ring with clear nail polish. So I got this top coat, right? And it is a small bottle. It's only half an ounce and it was 87 cents. I probably should not have paid 87 cents when I know I can go to the dollar store and for $1.25 get 5 times this amount. But this is all I needed right now. And I really didn't have to want to have to worry about making an extra trip. So for the convenience of getting it delivered with my other items, I know this product, it works great. My rings, since I've been buying from Temu, I have not had to recoat them yet. So one good coat of this is lasting a long time. And there's several rings that I wear repeatedly. I just don't wash with them or get them wet. I wear them when I'm going out or when I know my hands are not going to be messy. The product is great. So if you want to spend the 87 cents, it's worth it. All right. 98 cents. Now, I have guests in my home from time to time, and some of them like to sleep during the day. Sometimes I like to take naps during the day. So for 98 cents, I got 5 pairs. Whoops. I can't hold them all in one hand. What am I trying to do? I got green, yellow, orange, teal, and pink. 5 pairs of really soft earplugs. And these are the kind of earplugs that swimmers used to use, or I used to use when I would swim, especially if I was doing swimming a lot or if I was swimming in a lake and I didn't want to end up with ear infections. So for 98 cents, I got 5 pairs. I love this. Now these, and I'm going to show you a pair. They all come in their own cute little case, which I love. All right. They're very squishy. All right. They will mold to your ear. Can you see? I can press them in and shape them. They will mold to your ear and they will pop back out, all right, to the size that they were. So if they're in your ear, they're fine. But when they come out of your ear, they'll go right back to the normal shape. They'll go right back to this shape. It only takes them a minute or two and then they go back. See, this one's almost completely back already. So these are great. They're very gentle on the ear. And they work good. I don't have a problem. I don't hear things that I shouldn't be hearing. So yeah, I can't hold on to them. They're too small. Oh, come on, get in the bag. All right. My goodness. Okay. In the bag they go. Perfect. All right. We're at 14 minutes. I'm going to try to get through this a little bit quicker. Last thing in this bag. This is a repeat purchase for me. $2.38. These are purple hanging artificial flowers. They're very, 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 very long. Let me open this up for you. I had gotten these before, and I do have them out in the front of my property, and I decided I wanted it to be a little bit fuller. So I got another piece of this purple, and it does spread out to be very, very full. But look at how rich that color is. Can you see that? That's an absolutely gorgeous purple. And this is long. This is at least 2 feet long, if not more, when you add the prom on the top. It's got 5 different bands that come down. All right, so it's pretty full once I spread it out. I just needed an extra piece to give me the extra fullness outside that I needed. So that's what I got. Happy with that one too. As I said, that's a repeat purchase for me. Okay, bag number 2 coming up. This has got a lot of big stuff in it, so this one shouldn't take me too long. Oh, I take that back. Got a lot of little stuff in it too. All right, let's see if I can do the combo things first. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, here we go. So 268. Everybody can tell what this is. It's a turkey baster. I use turkey basters for more than basting turkey. Anytime I'm making gravy or anything that has juices, I'll do that. This has good solid black ball on it. It comes with the cleaning brush. That's my favorite part. All right, that it specifically has this angled cleaning brush that comes with it. Right. This is solid plastic. It's really sturdy. And as you can see, it's not perfectly round. Right? It's shaped a little different, and it has measurements on it. On one side, it has ounces, and on the other side, this side has milliliters. This side has ounces. All right, so I love that. And I love that it cleans, pops right back together. I finally broke the one that I've had excuse me, I got an allergy itch. My entire adult life. So for over 40 years, I had the same one, and it finally cracked and broke on me. Got damaged during packing. So for 268, I figure, well, that'll last me the rest of my lifetime. I should be good. All right, carabiners, $1.47, and these are small, but these are for my baseball hats. So basically, they're very, very small. They're all multicolored. I don't know if you can see them. There's pinks, purples, and golds. There's 3 different shades in here. There's pink, hot pink, purples, and golds. All right, and there's a total of 10. They're literally little carabiners. All right, they got a good snap to them. These are going to be to hold my baseball caps. I have hooks, and once I put this end through the back of the strap of the baseball cap and the other end on the hook, that'll have all my baseball caps lined up and going in the same direction where I can nest them inside each other. So I got this set of 10. I have another set of 10 coming. These were $1.47 for 10. These are approximately 1.5 inches. They're the smaller ones, but they're great. I don't remember if this was a lightning sale or not, but you can use them for a lot of other things too. So don't be discouraged and don't think they're just for hats. Keychains, belt hooks, small things. All right. This is classified a cleaning brush. Kind of funky looking. It's really weird shape. All right. It was originally 78 cents. It had a price reduction, so I ended up paying only 67 cents. I couldn't be more thrilled. 67 cents. So here's my favorite things about it. Number 1, it's got a hole so you can hang it up on a hook. Right? You know right where it is. You don't have to dig for it, wonder where you had it. It's got a nice finger grip here. All right. You can get, depending on the size of your hand, you can get 3 or 4 fingers in there. You can work it this way. It can go this way. It can go up and down. It can go along the bottom. This is great for window tracks, all right, or any other little fine thing you might have. These bristles, they're not super hard. Can you hear them? Right, but they're hard enough to get what you need out of the cracks. Good sturdy plastic, right? No complaints here. Absolutely love this. This is this is sturdy. So this is good. Great idea. Any kind of tracks or little ridges that you might have to clean, that's wonderful. All right. Next we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, you can see all the different colors. It's like a rainbow in here. 3, 4, and 5. These are watch bands for my smartwatch. And I did get a rainbow of color. So I got the teal. They were all $1.68. I got the red. I got the fluorescent orange. I got the lavender. And I got the lemon yellow. And I have the one I'm wearing. All right, which is, they call this a dark red or a plum color. But I want you to see something different about these. These go on with a pin. So these are not for your like Apple watches. These are for other smartwatches. They go on with a pin. Can you see the pin right here? Right. So they'll go on with a pin, but here's my favorite part about it. Yes, you have all the holes. You have plenty of holes, but you notice there's no loop to tuck the band into. You see a loop on there? No, there's no loop because there's no tail that sticks out on these. That's why I love these bands. So once you put it through, you get it to the size where you want it. This part right here, you tuck the band in that, and it goes underneath the band itself, and that's what holds it in place. So it literally sticks up against your skin. I probably put it on a little too tight, but as you can see, it's tucked in here. So there's no tail sticking out. There's nothing to catch it on. No, nothing here. Nothing to get in your way when you're typing or writing. I happen to be left-handed and I was always catching the tail. There's no tail. It's tucked inside. It's tight. All right. I love that the buckle matches it. So again, the buckle doesn't stand out. And because my watch happens to be a rose gold trim, all these colors will go beautifully. But that's my favorite feature. I've changed this when I first got these. These came in a couple weeks ago, and I changed it, and I love it. It's every once in a while I'll forget that I'm wearing it because it's not catching on anything, which is a great thing. So $1.68 a piece. Yes, I have more coming. I have a tan one coming and a white one coming because I forgot to order the basics. So great idea. $1.77 for these. It's a 3-pack. And this is a 3-pack of cord keepers. All right. So here's the tape on the back of it. You would stick this on the back of your toaster or whatever, and then you wrap your wire around this way and then just put the plug through here. So everything will be wrapped around. The cord will be actually up against. These are flexible. Can you see this? So the cord will be wrapped around these. This will be up against your appliance. And then the actual plug will click in here. I have one of these that's on the back of my KitchenAid mixer. I wanted to get one for my toaster, my air fryer, my Ready, Set, Go. I think I have to get more because I have like a bullet and a couple other things that have cords all over the place. But I'm already using these. These are great. The adhesive is pretty good, but if not, I got my big handy dandy extra roll of super heavy duty. So we're okay with that. All right, couple more things in this bag. Oh, that doesn't belong in there. Let me move that. That goes with my clothing haul. Oh. I've told you before, 28 cents. All right. Air fryer liners. This particular one has 50 sheets in it. This was 28 cents. It also has 50 sheets in it. You can tell the distributors, one comes in a nice plastic case, one just comes in a bag. An air fryer paper is an air fryer paper. They all work the same. My air fryer is actually square, but I find these round ones work just as well. They tuck in, they protect it. It does not leak into the tray beneath. It stays cool so I can lift the paper out with my bare hands in order to move it or remove it, whatever the case may be. So for 28 cents for 15.50, I got 100 for 56 cents. That's pretty good. Considering it's something that's very, very disposable. That's a big item. We're going to hold off on that for a second. The little things out of here. Make sure we're at the bottom of the bag. Okay. All right. Throw that bag away. Another roll of tape. This one was 78 cents. And this one is 25 feet. 25 feet. So they all come in different bundles. All right. For my business, this is amethyst. 95 cents for this little bag of amethyst. And I'll show you a few of the stones because they actually really are quite pretty. I don't know if I can do that for you, but I have my own drills, so I will make holes in these or do as accordingly. But this is all natural amethyst. Can you see this? Absolutely gorgeous little purple stone. And it's a true amethyst. It's been highly polished, and you can tell there's some natural flaws in it in different colorings. So I will definitely be using these. I went through the whole bag and looked, and I'm very pleased with everything that's in here and the variety that's in here. So for 95 cents, great bargain. Absolutely, especially if you're into crafting. For $1.28, I got a cheat sheet for my laptop, and it's literally just the Windows shortcuts. All right. It's just the window. It tells you what keys to press or what combination of keys to press to get there quicker. Excuse me, I have dust all over my keyboard. So this is something that I will be putting to use pretty quickly. I like the colors on it. It's very wild and crazy. And I did just get skins for my computer, so it'll go with that. But it's just things like, Control A, Control C, Control V, Control X. There's some things on here. Most of these things I knew, but there's a few things on here that I didn't. So I think that'll come in handy. And this is like a vinyl material. All right. This is not plastic. This is like a vinyl printed material. It's almost like a heavy duty cloth type thing. Like a skin that you would put on your computer. I don't know if I can peel any bit off to see, but it's pretty sturdy. It's pretty thick. All right. I'm happy to have that. Definitely worth the price. All right, 24 cents. Can opener. Just a basic can opener. I got it in red. I used to have an old church key can opener, which again, I can't find. So being as most of my kitchen is red and white, 24 cents, got a little can opener. And it's got a little hole in it to hang it. I may put a little magnet on it so I can just stick it onto the refrigerator. But for the cost, I'm not too worried about it. All right. I typically don't wear a lot of bracelets, but I do like to wear anklets. So I got these next two items. I'm going to open them both up and show you. For 57 cents, I got this really pretty one with all these different stones. All right. And this one says, let me see, it says for weight loss. The carnelian is a warm, vibrant stone that boosts confidence in the power of true expression. There's also solidite in here, or excuse me, sodalite in here, and citrine and unikite in here, and hematite. So all of these things basically help, which I know from dealing. This is on a pull string, so you can adjust it. My plan is to wear it as an anklet, right? And it's a heavy cord. It's a very thick cord. So it's not like a skinny little string. And I love the way this is braided right here. Can you see that braid? So I just happen to like it. And if it's for weight loss, why not? I can use all the help I can get, right? So that'll go on my ankle. And then the other one to go on my ankle, because I am a Pisces. So I did get myself a little Pisces bracelet. And the Pisces bracelet was 67 cents. And all it is just the stones that indicate the color of the Pisces. All right. These are my stones, or our stones for any of you that are out there that are Pisces. And again, it's got the drawstring. All right. And on the drawstring, it's got the tiny little golden beads on the ends, which I think are absolutely adorable. So February 19th to March 20th is smoky quartz, amethyst, and blue solidite. So smoky quartz on this end, amethyst in the middle, and blue sodalite on the end. Those are the stones that help balance us Pisces. So this will go on my ankle as well. All right, last two things in this bag. How are we doing for time? We're 29 minutes. Okay, good. This little thing is a humidifier. Now you really want to have a shock. It was initially $2.28. I got $1.81 in price reduction credit. So I ended up paying 57 cents for this tabletop humidifier. This is a tiny little thing. Nice little bag. I love the colors. I'm a big fan of the rose gold. So I love the rose gold and the gray on this one. The USB charger is in here. You very simply, you fill it with water. You put the top back on. All right. This is the button right here in front, this little teardrop. You push the button, it turns it on, and it's a gentle mist that comes out. I do have another one in my guest room. This one is for my room. It has an automatic shut off. If the water level gets too low and it's not pulling anything up, it shuts itself off. So I think that's absolutely great. Very sturdy. Okay, very solid. I have no problems with the one I got, which is why I bought another one. And I think they have a third one on the way too, to keep in the bathroom. But it actually comes with directions in English. Look at that. That's a bonus. But can you believe this? 57 cents. I just, yeah, I'm just blown away. I got very lucky. One of the things that I do, and I would recommend to you, is try not to get too excited or jump the gun when you see a price of something. Put it in your cart and let it sit, for a day or two. I'm finding that the prices go down, and every day I go in and I check my orders, all my orders, whether it's a being processed order, an order that's been shipped, or an order that's been delivered. I go into all my orders every day. I click on view order details, and then when that pulls up, I look at the tabs, and if there's a tab in there that says request a price adjustment, that means something like this. All right, something in your order went down in price, and you're going to get a credit. So you click on their request the price adjustment. It'll show you the item. You click on the next bar right underneath the item that says request adjustment. Click on the little radio button that tells you that you want it to go to your Temu credit, and then click submit, and like that in a nanosecond, right? You will have that credit that they showed you in your account to use for your next purchase. So that's why I say let things sit in your cart for a day or two, even if it's a lightning deal. I have discovered, at least for me, that if I have a lightning deal item in my cart, and let's say it's only good for 7 more hours. Well, that's at 6 o'clock at night, and I know in 7 hours I'm going to be in bed. I wake up the next morning, it's still in my cart, and the lightning deal has been extended. So if you are showing interest in buying something, every single time for me, that lightning deal has been extended and I haven't lost that item. But it'll go down in price. All right, $2.28 for this one. I know I had a price adjustment on it. I don't think it was much. I think it was like maybe 10 or 15 cents, but I forgot to mark it. This is a cover for my clothes that sit in a separate closet that's out in the garage. Well, if you want to call them winter sweaters down here in Arizona, but they're like sweater coats. They're not really heavy, but they're dusters, and they're long sleeve sweaters. This basically is just a cover, and as you can see, it's full length. All right, this will cover a standard coat, and because my sweaters are a little like calf length, my sweaters will go in here, and it opens up pretty wide. All right, can you see how wide this is? So this will hold quite a few. I have about a half a dozen, so I'm sure, I have no doubt they will fit in here. Nice Velcro on the top to go around in hangers to keep it closed. Okay, zipper down the side, all the way down the side. So let's check on the zipper. Let's see what we got for the zipper. We got a working zipper. Oh yeah, so I'm happy with that. I'm very happy. And it's a two-way zipper. It's got two, so you can go up or down with it, which is great. Right, I like that. Zipper is working perfectly. All right, we'll leave one there and bring the other one down, and I can put this thing away. This is a good sturdy material though too. I like this. This is yes, it's a plastic, but it's heavier, it's thicker. It seems to have really good seam stitching. Look at these seams. Right, these are stitched really, really well. Even on the top where they meet, the joints on these seams are done really, really well. So I don't anticipate having any kind of a problem with this item. And now that I know the zipper is working nicely, whoops, if I can get out of my own way here and get it zippered. There we go. Here you go. Well, again, they have them in all different sizes. They had some for under $1, but I needed this longer one simply because I'm going to be putting dusters in it. Sweaters, but dusters nonetheless. I'm not going to try to figure out how to get this back in the bag because I'm going to make use of it right away. When we get done. Okay. We are at 35 minutes. This last bag doesn't have much in it. So we're going to go through the last bag. Thank you for hanging on here while I go through all this stuff. I'm hoping that some of these things you're seeing might be for the first time. Hang on, I've got to check the bottom of the bag. Rip. There we go. Put sure nothing's in there. All right, that's it. We got about 4 items to do here. Okay. You don't have to open these. 2 more different rolls. This one was 19 cents. This was a lightning deal. This was 19 cents, and it's 118 inches, and it's 3/4 of an inch wide. I am not going to run out of 2-sided tape. And this one was 59 cents, and this one is 15 feet for 59 cents, and this is a full inch wide. So I have plenty. I don't think we need to order anymore. Another set of carabiners, exactly the same as the one I showed you, $1.98. Now I finally have enough for all my hats. This, I have a spray can that you are, spray paint or aerosol of some sort that you always have to spray, but something like a spray paint can. This is a handle for it, so you don't have to keep your finger on the button. My pet peeve is when I do have my nails and I try to do something, I always get paint on the nail. So this slides around the paint can. All right. See if I can move this thing down. All right. So this slides around the paint can here. All right. When you bring it down, you're going to lock it onto the can. This slides in. You'll slide this back up to lock it on. And when you squeeze this trigger, can you see? When you squeeze the trigger, it pushes down this little nozzle on the inside. Can you see it come down? Right. That little nozzle pushes the button for you. So you can just push and hold it and spray and nothing is going to get dirty. Absolutely amazing little item. I don't even remember what I just said it was price-wise. Where'd it go? 87 cents. Now they do have more expensive ones, but this one was 87 cents. And this will work perfectly for what I need it to work for. All right. Another computer item. This was $5.98. Normally, I would not pay this much money for anything to do with my computer, no accessories. However, I saw this on one of the videos done by TNT, Tanya and Tim. Absolutely love you guys, by the way. You just work so well together. This is going to hold my exterior backup drive. Right. And this is plenty big enough. They actually show it. I'll show you here. I got to turn this off so I don't screw up my computer. They actually show a mouse being put in it. All right. So it will hold a mouse. That's not a problem. And whoops, hold on a second. Hope I didn't mess that up. But I'm going to use it for my external drive because my external drive is sitting. My laptop goes all over the place. So my external drive is sitting in another place. I want to be able to keep it attached to the back. So it has 3M, which is a good brand. It has a 3M adhesive on the back. I'm going to stick this on the back. It actually has the guide you can pass the wires through. All right, the little hole here. You pass your wires through to keep your wire tight. And you just stick this on the back, put your thing in, plug it in, and it goes with you no matter where you go. So absolutely wonderful. Thank you for this, Tanya and Tim. Double T's. I saw Tim showing this and I immediately sent a message to Tanya for the link and I ordered it right away. I can't believe it came already. But $5.98 for that. Again, it's up to you if you want to spend that kind of money for it or figure out some other way to hold your exterior drive. But I only have a notebook. I don't have a big laptop, so I needed that. All right, 88 cents. This is 88 cents. And what this is another little hook for my kitchen. All right. I have, whoops, if I can get this in here. Sorry. See that thumb? Can you see what's on it? Steri strips are on it. Last video, I showed you a nice purple X-Acto knife that I had gotten. Well, when I was working on jewelry for my jewelry business, I wasn't holding the piece of jewelry with my pliers like I normally do when using the X-Acto knife. I was holding it with my finger. So when the knife slipped, oh yeah, let me tell you, it's sharp. This is already 4 days in. And yeah, I can't take the steri strips off. It's a mess. But yeah, kudos to that product. It's really sharp. All right, this one, and I love this because you can hang it this way. All right. And you put your utensils on here with the little hooks, or like, for example, hold on, I might as well do this now because this is something that I would probably do with it anyway. And get this open. Oh, can opener that I showed you. All right. Has a little hole, but it's big enough to go on here. All right. So it will hold these things, and this one holds 6 different items. All right. So 6 items is great. It comes with, if you can see there's a ridge in here, it comes with the adhesive. You slide this in to the ridge, like that. Okay. And you want to make sure that it's going in the upward direction. So if you're going to hang it this way, that's the way it has to go, because you can hang it this way or you can hang it from overhead this way. Now, I do know from experience, this 2-sided tape on the back of this is not going to be strong enough once I put my my utensils. Yeah. Well, my cooking utensils, like my ladles, and this particular one is going to go for measuring cups and whisks and measuring spoons and that kind of stuff. So I know it won't hold, ergo why I bought all the 2-sided tape. But it's a great product. This is very, very sturdy. And I love that you have 2 options. You can either hang it on the wall this way, coming out, or you can hang it straight up and down if you need that little extra length. My plan is to actually mount this one to the side of the refrigerator, close to a shelf that I have, so that I can access everything, but it's out of the way. Wonderful product. I have 3 of those already. Since they do come in black and white. I've never seen them in any other color other than black and white. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 3 more things, and we're done. Thank you. Again, I'm so glad you stayed with me. This is the 3rd one I've got of this. 58 cents. It's just a little, oops, see, I've had it open already. My hair's all over it. It's just a little hook, and this is wood. This is, oh, it smells so good. I don't know about you, but I love the smell of raw wood, wood shavings, that kind of stuff. This is raw wood, so I can paint it to match my kitchen. I can stencil it. I can burn into it. I can engrave it, so to speak. I can put something on top of it to personalize it. It's 3 very strong hooks. Again, 2-sided tape on the back, so it's not doing any harm to your walls. But again, I got the extra heavy duty 2-sided tape to use. My 2-sided tape will pull paint off the walls if you pull this off, but I don't worry about paint. Paint is paint. I'd rather pull paint off than have holes in my walls. So this is only about 4 inches. All right, roughly 4 inches, maybe 4.5 inches. Very lightweight, but very solid. Okay, extremely solid. This is my 2nd one. No, this is my 3rd one. That's my 3rd one. So I think I'm done with those for a while. Okay, piece of jewelry, 27 cents. 27 cents. Oh my gosh. This is even prettier than I thought. All right. This is a size 10. When it's a thin band like this, I always order my actual size, and these do run true to size. When it's a thicker, a wider band, I go up because obviously it's going to be taking up more of your finger, so it needs more room. You go up a half size if they have it. If not, go up a full size. But this is size 10. Look at this ring. I don't know how to show it to you. It's a blue heart. It almost looks aquamarine. And then over here on each side, it has a little tiny gemstone. Can you see that? That is absolutely gorgeous. All right, here's the test. Yeah, it fits beautifully. Look at that. And that's almost like an aquamarine, which is my birthstone, being a Pisces. That's my birthstone. And I absolutely love that. I am thrilled with that. That's so much nicer than I thought it was going to be. And I have to say it really is. Very well made. See the little tiny stones on the sides? You see one there's there? And then there's one on this side as well. Nice, well-made band. All right. Absolutely love it. This is silver plated. And again, I will coat it with the top coat, but it's terrifically gorgeous. And they had it in other colors. They had it in the red, and they had it in the clear. I didn't want the clear because I didn't want anything that looked like an engagement ring. And I wasn't really happy with the red because it was more of a garnet red than a ruby red. But this, oh yeah, that's going to go in my favorite list of jewelry for sure. Okay, last two items and then we're done. Laptop skins. All right. Now, I know the youngins are familiar with a laptop skin. Most baby boomers like myself, I hate to say it, but they're not. When I talked to my neighbors, they had no idea what a laptop skin is, and their kids had to tell them what a laptop skin was. Basically, think of it as contact paper to decorate your laptop. Basically, my laptop is this weird shade of blue. I don't know. I bought it for the price and because of it had what I needed, not because of the color, because I knew I could put the skin on. This is a really nice vinyl skin. Look at this. Blues and golds and like a rose gold colors. Absolutely gorgeous skin. And of course, it's a little bigger. It's got the grids on the back that you can cut it down to size, any size you wish, and it's thick. All right, it's really thick vinyl, and it even comes with a smaller piece of vinyl. All right, and this is the smaller piece that you would put, say, off to one side down below your keyboard, like where your touchpad is. You would put this down there to bring the color down. What I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to, because, hold on, this case is going to be sitting on top of it. I'm going to use this to camouflage most of the case. I'll figure out a way to get it done, but I'm excited to be able to use that. So I really liked it. I thought it was very, very pretty with the different colors. I thought it was going to be a little bit more teal than what it is, but you know what? I can live with this. This is really nice. And it was only $3.98. Oh, and there's a piece in here I forgot. There's a second piece. So there's actually two of these pieces and they're different sizes. Because if you've ever noticed on either side of your touchpad, one side is a little bigger than the other side. Sometimes they're not, sometimes they're balanced, but they give you two pieces. So I might end up using both of them or one of them or who knows. But yeah, I'm really happy with that for the price, $3.98. That's an excellent deal for that. And I will be working on that the next couple of days to getting my laptop all set up and ready. Okay, and the last thing, look, it's a ceiling mop. It's a dust mop for high places. High places, I did $7.98, and I thought it was worth every penny. And I'll show you why. Hear that airplane? I'm not that close to the airport, but I do hear the plane. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta get a drink here. Oh, okay. So this is very easy to put together. Again, I saw this on another YouTuber's, I guess you would call it a review. She had gotten one of these. I wish I could remember her name. I want to say Maria or Marie. Um, very beautiful lady with a very nice French accent. Um, I watch her channel a lot and I'm embarrassed that I can't remember. But anyway, these pieces screw together nice and tight. And you can leave one or two or all three. Right now I put all three in there so you can see what's going on. $7.98 for this. That was a pretty good deal, actually. And here comes the mop. And this is a wet dry mop. So you can either use it wet, use it dry. Number one, I fell in love with the bright orange color. Hello. If you've been watching my past videos, you know I'm into the bright colors. Very nice, fluffy for dusting. And then it's got this area in here, which is great if it's wet. All right, it gets you a little bit more scrubbing. Flexible, right, for back and forth. And it just simply pops onto the end. Screws on like that. Nice and tight. And there you go. This thing is, well, it's already on my ceiling and I'm sitting down. So I can finally dust the higher ceilings. Down here in Arizona, we have a lot of really high vaulted ceilings or arched ceilings, cathedral ceilings. So this is going to be great for dusting those spots, the cobwebs and things I can't get to. But again, it's got this length. Take it apart. It's got the second length, and each of these lengths is 18 inches. So we're talking roughly 5 feet plus the length of my arm. We're going up 8 feet or more. I also have these on my, these same types of attachments, and they're the same size on my broom with the little sweep, the dustpan that's on a handle, exact same size. So I can just keep adding lengths to this. If I want to make it longer and longer and longer, I can just keep adding lengths to this. So right now, this one, I would say this is about 3 feet right now. All right. And then you've got this, and it's got the nice hole on the end to hang it. Very sturdy, and it's not heavy. Um, it's sturdy, but it doesn't weigh a lot. I can easily control it with one hand without it getting out of control. So that's nice. And then this, of course, comes off. It's stretchy. I can get my fingers in there. It comes off so that you can wash it. All right. And then you just put it right back on. So you don't have to get replacements. Though I did see that they sold replacements for just a couple of dollars, mop head replacements. But I absolutely love this. Definitely worth the money. And it's orange like my Temu bags. Okay, so we are done for today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I don't know um, if you like this video, if you saw some things that you like, please give me a thumbs up. I am just starting to build, what do you call it? I'm just starting to build my YouTube. So my channel. Thank you. There we go. See, senior moment. So again, please help me if you did enjoy this. And if I didn't drive you too crazy, give me a thumbs up for a like. Please feel free to leave me a comment, and please follow and subscribe. YouTube will show this video more often and to more people to help me build my channel if they see that I'm getting more likes and more followers, more subscribers. And of course, everybody who's ever done YouTube knows that to be how it works. I do have a lot more coming. My next video is going to be a clothing haul, and I can give you roughly an idea of what you're going to be seeing. So right now I've got 6 baseball caps in the clothing haul, and I've got 9 or 10 blouses. And oh, one thing I wanted to show you. In my last video, I showed you all this nice little pocketbook that I got, this little purse, and it's a crossbody or a shoulder bag. And it came with this strap, which I kind of didn't make any bones about that. I didn't think that it matched, that it didn't really go with the bag because it had the blues and the oranges and it just didn't match. So I ordered one, and this is what I got. This matches. Right. This is a beautiful knitted, weaved, I should say, weaved shoulder strap. It goes a long way. It's got the metal hooks. They actually match exactly to the metal that's on the sides of the pocketbook. The colors match to the bag. It's got the green, the cream, and the tan. I couldn't be more excited about it. I'm just so happy. And this was a little under $4. It was like $3.80 something for this particular, and it's adjustable. It will go far enough for me to make it into a crossbody bag if I wanted to. I don't like the crossbodies, typically simply because they interfere with the girls. But anyway, so I did get the strap. That's what matches. So if you do happen to like this bag or the other bags like this, please know that there are a gazillion, and I know I use that word a lot, but it took me hours to find the strap that matched. And I knew I would find that one matched perfectly, and I did. And I couldn't be happier. Thank you, Temu. I just absolutely love you guys. Thank you again so much for staying with me. You all stay sweet and have a wonderful evening.